Alright, it's now 4:05 on the 4th of January, Monday. Alana and I agreed that she would vacate the house and be here to hand over the paper and the keys to me at 4 o'clock today. She isn't here. She hasn't shown. And this is consistent with her irresponsible behaviour. Anyway, I've texted her, and anyway, while awaiting her reply or turning up, I'll do a video inspection. See that piece of wood, that long one there? It's leaning up. Well, see those marks? That was a shelf there. The shelf is. They should have taken put the shelf back on. Oh my goodness! See all these holes up here? There are tons of screw holes up here. I'm pretty sure they weren't there before. Those felt pen marks. Again, I'm sure they weren't there before. More screw holes. More screw holes. 1, 2, 3. More screw holes. That black. Actually, these windows didn't have any white on them. They shouldn't have any white on them. They should be clear as. See this here? That's blue tack. The tenancy agreement specifically says no blue tack. That fridge contains 2 lemons and 2 fish, which is stinky, and it's theirs. Or is it? I'll have to check. I might have yes, actually we supplied the fridge, so I don't appreciate the stinky fish being left in it. We'll open it for the record. 2 lemons in the bottom and some stinky fish at the top. Yes, that's their rubbish in the bags on top there. Probably 3 black bags. The paint, those stools, the paint, the whatever curtains or something, are not mine. The shelves here, they're painted to cover up the score pad that they'd written on these shelves. I told them to replace the shelves. They haven't. They've painted them. There's a bit more. There's a bit of stuff here. I don't think all of it was mine. That cabinet there contained the fridge and the microwave. The microwave is not there. Oh, here it is. There's the microwave. There's some stuff on the floor. There's a sort of metallic something at the back there. There are these curtain rods. There's at least 3 curtain rods up the top there. You can see it through the gap. Okay, the table is mine. The paintbrush and the shirt and whatever's on the floor, definitely not, and whatever this thing is. Oh, and this wall. Remember all in the see all these holes? Some of them are made by screws, and then those 2 are where they adhered a dartboard to my wall. And so now all of that dark stuff you can see, well, there's probably there's hundreds of little dart holes. And these ones around the outside, there's a circular pattern. Yep, that's where they missed. And then again, we've got some bigger ones. Again, screw holes. That's probably where they screwed that's where they screwed the board in. 1, 2, 3 in a vertical line, and then again 1, 2, 3 down there. There are actually even dart holes up above. Right, skirting definitely hasn't been cleaned. The floor, wouldn't say I don't think it's been vacuumed. Like if they'd vacuumed, then that thing would have been vacuumed up, for example. These windows here, they've scraped the paint off. They haven't got all the paint off. As you can see, there's a little bit still at the very bottom there. And there's all the white, that white stuff is the paint, which they haven't cleaned up. They probably used that razor blade to scrape it. A couple of long screws. They were from here. There's the screw hole at the bottom. They had some long pieces of dowel. They've cut the dowel off reasonably flush in both cases. Yeah, there are more holes here. See the big one up the top, and then there's a bunch of little ones. I'm not sure if you're picking these up. You get the picture. I'll test all the lights, make sure they all work. but otherwise this is it for this room. There they are, the light switches. 1, 2, 3. Yep, all the lights are working. Alright, going into the main room, the living room, shall we call it, the living area. Turn on as many lights as we can. Those are the 2 fans. I can hear that one, I can hear that one. Right, looks like all the lights are on. Anyway, let's start here again. The dark marks on the ceiling haven't been cleaned off. Marks on the wall haven't been cleaned off. That mirror wasn't there with the 3M, so I'm glad they've used a 3M somewhere. Again, see the holes? There's holes on the skirting, there's holes in the jib above the door. This was a tenancy that strictly said no holes in anywhere. Again, cobweb up there, spider maybe, etc. Got something sticky, a sticky pad there, sticky pad there, sticky pad there, and there's a sticky pad here under the door, so they probably had some kind of mat there which they were adhering, and they haven't ripped the adhering stuff off. I can't say the floor is not clean. You know, I'm not sure about it. I don't think it's been vacuumed, but yeah, that's loose. If they'd vacuumed, that stuff would have come up. Yeah, this was a beautiful feature wall. It was yellow, as you can see. They painted it black. I told, in the first inspection report, I noted this, and they attempted to scrub the black off. Not particularly successful. Well, I don't know. Limited success. In doing so, they also rubbed off everything. The top of the wallboard's gone there. That's whatever's underneath. Likewise, there's some other chips, around here. It's a shocker. I don't know what that was. Something left in the sink. It's obviously not clean. Hopefully these marks aren't permanent. Yeah, it'd be too much to hope that they might have cleaned the windows, but anyway. Again, over this window they've screwed in some curtains. You can see all of the holes and marks up there. And another one there. Now this here, there was a TV mount firmly fixed into the wall, as you can tell by all the screw holes there. Where is the TV mount? It's gone. Yeah, I'm very glad to see the remote controllers here for the heat pump. I won't turn it on. Fire alarm's still there, smoke alarm's still there. Yeah, some more damage on the walls. You could say that's fair wear and tear. Those ones, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just general grime and marks on the rest of it. A couple of holes here. So there's a couple of holes here, and so on. Okay, now they have not, as I said at the outset, they haven't turned up. Wonder what? Oh, that's for the door. Okay, they haven't turned up. They haven't left the keys. They haven't left the paper. Last option for those things. I'm not surprised she hasn't turned up. She hasn't turned up for any of the inspections. I'm sure she didn't want to face up to the consequences and take the responsibility for what she's done and permitted to be done and is responsible for. So yeah, there's some stuff on top of the shower dome needs cleaning. Some stuff on the floor. This curtain thing wasn't there before. You can see that it's been screwed in. Yeah, classy knot. So there's going to be more screw holes when they're finished. Let's see if the toilet's been reasonably clean. Well, certainly not perfect, but reasonably clean. Ditto with this. It looks like it hasn't. It looks dry and there's dried on stuff. Yeah. Okay. The only last place, if she's not going to turn up, and which I didn't think she would, not being the responsible tenant or responsible person or even a good person. Let's turn all of those off. I'm going to go down to the letterbox. She may have left the stuff in there. Actually, while I'm here, okay, we've got a whole lot of cutlery left behind. Some of those were mine. Like the plates I recognise. Yeah, that could have done with a wipe over and a clean. What have we got here? Yeah, okay. A couple of dish racks, etc. I know the bottom dish racks were here beforehand. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to walk down to the letterbox. I'm going to assume that she's left the paper and the keys in the letterbox.